Hey yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Carl back at it again. New video, same grind. Or shall I say, new grind since it's like the first time I'm doing this type of video. I'm just testing the waters to see what works and what not. But anyway, I hope y'all doing well today, and like always, I'm ready to grind the art. Well, the video in this case. Wait, can you even grind a video? Man, I shall work my intro for the next video. Anyway, let's jump right into the subject of this video. How did I develop my art grind mindset? I decided to go with this subject first because the grind is something that I like to talk about, and also I think it can help other artists, especially beginners or hobbyists, to get the grind set mindset, like I like to call it. Just a reminder, this is not a guide to have a grind set mindset or have the mindset of the grind. Think of it like more storytelling or on how I got it, and maybe the story you might find things that you can relate to get inspired to develop this mindset. Oh, and also I'm sorry if my English sounds weird. I usually speak French, so hopefully it won't distract you too much, so I'll try my best. So it all started back in 2020, the year of the COVID, where everyone had to stay at home and couldn't go out. And honestly, for me, that was the best year. It was my last year in college and I was about to graduate in visual art. I passed all my classes and now I was a free man. No more school, no more French classes. Ironically, for someone that speaks French in his day-to-day life. Done, summer just started, and I was sitting on my couch in the basement and I was just reminiscing on how I finally graduated and that my parents will let me take a year off from the school life before going to university. As I was sitting there, I was thinking, do I really need to go to university? Do I want to go to university? The answer to both questions was heck no. There's plenty of artists out there that are younger than me and they are making it as an artist without going to school for art, so why shall I? Can I take the same unorthodox path to make my way to success? At this moment, this is where I started thinking about what shall I do now. My parents allowed me only 1 year to take a break from school after a long ass argument I had with them, and now I'm going to tell them that I don't want to go to university without having another long ass argument with them. What a pain. Still, I decided to formulate for the first time in my life a plan. Well, a plan. It wasn't really one. It's just that at this moment I was determined to draw to reach a new levels. I was already taking art seriously, but not enough. Since then, every single day I was doing art. Not necessarily practices or studies, but I was doing something. Portrait, full body illustration, art challenges, etc. Eventually, I told my parents that I'm not going to university, which led to an argument, to cold shoulders and disappointment, but at the end, they accepted her quote on that. My choices, but still, they kept nagging me about school, especially my dad, who till this day think that I shall go to school and get a diploma or whatever the paper name is called, because without that, apparently, you're not really successful. Anyways, so from 2021 to 2022, I was doing art almost every day. This is where I started to have the ability, if you can call it like that, to be able to draw even if I didn't feel like it. I don't want to brag, but till this day I never felt burnt out, or even if I felt it, it didn't stop me from making art. At that point, I was driven by discipline and not motivation anymore. Not that I don't have motivation to do art now, but it's just that I don't rely on that short burst of excitement to take the pen. Rain or shine, I grind. I think it's around that time that I started to say the word grind often. And by saying that word so much, I'm not gonna lie, I got addicted to the word to the point that I changed my name from Carl Arts 93 to Carl Art Grind. And I will use the word grind every time I got a chance to use it. I even tried at some point to turn my Instagram page into a motivational theme page about the art grind, but then I realized that was not my goal as an artist, so I dropped the idea. In November 2021, I saw this art program ad while randomly doom scrolling on social media when I was working at the grocery store. At first, I wasn't really convinced about the program itself, but the teacher's artwork captured my attention, so I decided to visit the website. After looking around for a couple of minutes and saw the price at the time for the program and how it works, I decided to give it a go, knowing that the year before that, I bought a whole art program that was 6 times the price and gave up on it. because I had a hard time to follow it. Went back home, bought the class, and started doing the first class from the first chapter. I came back the next day to do the next class, then came back the day after that, and showing up every day, and I ended up doing almost all the classes, which took me a year. In 2022, I got a chance to give feedback on the art program to the teacher. At this point in time, I think it showed that I was really consistent with art and that I'm serious about the art grind. So I decided to shoot my shot and ask him if he was down to mentor me. Of course, I didn't say it like that, but you get the gist of it. Luckily, after a couple months, this teacher became my mentor. Now it's 2023, and it's the beginning of the mentorship. That year made me understand what I prioritize in life. I was dedicated to wake up every day at 5 a.m. to do my mentorship assignment, then go to work for Amazon deliveries at 9 a.m. to finish at 3 or 4 p.m. so I can go back home early and I can keep working on my assignment, even though I will get paid less. But I didn't care. All that was in my mind was the art grind and nothing else. I've been doing this routine for half a year. At some point, I saw the assignment was asking more of my attention and my time as we progress. And of course, my mentor wanted to adapt those assignments to my schedule, but I didn't want to do less by fear I wouldn't get as much result if I did the original version of those assignments. So I decided to quit my job. Since then, I've been going all in my art every single day. So what helped me develop this art grind mindset? Well, I think it's the small step or the actions that I started doing back in 2020 that made me able to develop it. I was being consistent with my art by showing up every day, even if I didn't feel like it. And heck, even when I wasn't at my best because of my allergies, or art breaks, or physical pain, I will still draw. But please, I insist on this, take care of yourself. If you really can't draw because you're dealing with things in life or you're sick, prioritize your health first. By taking care of your physical and mental health, you'll be more performant with your art grind or any type of grind you're doing. I surely take my own advice. But yeah, consistency and stopping to rely on motivation and be disciplined are the two main things that help me get that art grind mindset or the grindset mindset. There are other factors that I didn't talk about that also help me to get it, but I think it's a more personal thing than something that's factual. For example, my love for JRPGs is one thing that helped me get this mindset. I freaking love JRPGs. Heck, this is the only genre of games that I play now. I like to see the progress of the characters you play, the leveling up system, unlocking new skill, beating stronger foes, etc. I transfer my love for the grind in JRPGs in my art. I see art itself as a JRPG, except that there's no precise visual indicator that show you that you are about to level up soon or any physical monsters or bosses you have to beat. Everything is mental. You are the boss that you have to beat in order to surpass your weaknesses and convert them into strength. You have to figure it out what are the skills that exist so you can unlock them to make better art. Anyway, let me stop there with the JRPG analogy or else I'll never finish. If I'm going to be honest with you, even though I got this mindset, I still feel like I'm not doing enough or that I'm too slow, even though there's no such a thing of being too slow with your grind. Well, except if you're slacking. I can still help it to feel that way, and this is why I decided to make a video revealing that I have to be successful as an artist within 5 years or else, well, we'll see. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can click on the link in the description that will link you to that video. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it and you found some inspiration in there. If not, well, I'm sorry. It's my first time doing something like this. And I will keep doing more whenever I find an interesting subject to talk about. And I don't plan to make tutorials or guides because I don't think I'm qualified to teach anything in art or even patient enough to sit there and teach people. And anyways, there's thousands of guides and tutorials out there on YouTube, so I don't need to add more to the pile. Anyway, that will be it for me for today. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel to follow my 5-year journey to become a successful artist. And also, what you have been watching in the entire video was me working on the storyboard of the 4th chapter of my manga Elementasia. The first 3 chapters are available to read for free on my website. The link is in the description. Feel free to go read it. And if you like it, please share it with your friends, families, or anyone that you think will like it so we can build a community around it. Thank you again for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.